Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Eric Land with Eric Land Mentoring. And, I was laying in bed last night and I came up with a crazy idea that I think is going to be very, very powerful for anybody that's looking to get a lot of backlinks and link juice sent to their blogs. So I created this post on my personal blog, which you might be looking at right now. And I just wanted to show you how easy this is. So what we're doing here is we're creating Facebook groups, right? So over on Facebook, you just create a group, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. And we're going to post our content from our blogs on the group wall of your Facebook group. And then what we're going to do is we're going to share each other's content on that wall to each other's groups. So that is going to create massive, massive power for our blogs. So I hope you kind of grasp the concept here. And like I said, I'm going to go into this a little more. But let's just go over to Facebook real quick and I'll show you what I mean. Now this Facebook account of mine is actually one that I made specifically for this. So you can do that as well. You know, you just created a Facebook account. I don't have any friends on this account or anything. This is specifically for creating, for sharing content. So once you have your Facebook open, if you look down here, and I think you have to go to home. Yeah, so once you're in the home section, you go down here and you go to add new group. All right, so once you have a new group, you call it whatever you want. You can just call it backlinking group or whatever you want. Once you have that, for the members, you're going to want to add somebody. And so this is one of the reasons why I created a separate Facebook account, is so now I can basically just add myself. I can add myself to this group because it's going to ask you to add at least one person. So in the members section, you just type in yourself or whoever, if you have somebody else that could use this, that you're friends with, just add them. And you want to do open. That way, when Google goes and crawls Facebook, they see your content. So put that in as open. And then once you hit create, it's going to create your group. And so here's my group that I created today, which is backlinks to your blog. And so this is how easy it is, guys. Once you have your own group, you basically just post your content. So this is a piece of content that I have on my blog. So I have this content, right? And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hit share. And so when you hit share, up here it says you want to share this on your wall. You don't want to share it on your wall. You want to click down here and you want to share in a group. All right? Type in the group name, write something, hit share link. That's as easy as it is. And so what we're going to do is once you create your own group, you're going to start posting your content in that group. And then once a day, I'm going to go into that group and I'm going to share that content on my wall. So your content's going to show up right here on my wall. Google's going to see that I'm sharing that content. And my goal is to have, hopefully 100 members in this very, very soon. And we're basically just sharing each other's content all over the place. And that's very, very powerful. So that's one of the problems I noticed with TriPro. And if you're not familiar with TriPro, it's a social syndication software that's just a very, 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 very powerful piece of software. I get my content blasted out. I think yesterday I had about 2,400 social backlinks to my content that went out. But one of the problems is that people don't share that content on Facebook for obvious reasons. They don't want others they don't want hundreds and hundreds of other posts on their walls. And so that's why I came up with this idea. If we can all just create groups, and then we're going to share each other's content within those groups, and that's the only purpose of these groups is to share each other's content. So I hope you grasp the power of that, and we're in this together. We're in this to share each other's content and to build massive backlinks to our blogs so that we can all be successful. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me. My email is eric.land@ericlandmentoring.com. And I hope to make this very successful for everyone. So have yourself a great day, and and thanks for checking out my video. And, cheers to your success. All right, we'll see you at the top.